Besides hip-hop, I am a huge fan of pop-punk and alternative rock music, and seeing how Machine Gun Kelly just dropped a collaborative pop-punk album with Travis Barker, I thought I would see if I can make a beat of my own that combines some modern hip-hop and pop with pop-punk vibes. Hey there, I'm Ivan Calderon and welcome back to another video. So as I mentioned, I love pop punk music. During my time in middle school and high school, it was probably one of the biggest genres of the time. And as a matter of fact, it was because of bands like Mayday Parade, Fall Out Boy, Blink-182, the Red Jumpsuit Apparatus, and so many more that I actually started to learn how to play guitar. The genre has started to see a little bit of a comeback with artists like Machine Gun Kelly, who just recently dropped a collaborative pop punk album with Travis Barker, who you might know as the drummer for Blink-182, and arguably one of the best drummers of our time in my opinion. The album is extremely pop punk with a lot of guitars, but it also includes some programmed drums, so I wanted to see if I can make something similar. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like button down below and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of the next time that I post. But without further ado, let's jump right in. Okay, so I think I want to get started with the drums and specifically with the hi-hats. So let me go over here. We'll do that. We'll fill it in eighth notes. And you know what? I do want to bring in some live drums, at least from a plugin, a little bit later on. But for now, let me just build a skeleton with this, and then we can replace some samples a little bit later. So let's do... Okay, I think I have a pretty good foundation for the drums. Maybe we can add some rolls, maybe like here. No. Let's bring in some more live drums. This is probably one of my favorite plugins for drum live samples. They do have another version called Superior Drummer that does a lot more, but I mean, I don't know what the difference might be. This is already good enough. So we're just gonna copy the MIDI over. And let me work on that for a little bit. Okay, I have a pretty good skeleton for the drums. I think it's time we bring in some guitars. I probably will come back to the guitar, but for now, let's just focus on finishing this track. Let's see. Let's get a bass going. I unfortunately don't have a real bass guitar. I wish I could just plug it in and play. I'm slacking, I should get one. But for now, we're gonna play with one of my favorite bass VSTs, Moto Bass by IK Multimedia. And what I love about this plugin is that it has the alternate picking style. So if you do finger picking, it'll feel like you're the dun 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 dun, the chugging motion, I guess you could say. You guys will see what I mean in a minute, but. And what did I play? I played that's a great freaking question, ain't it? Wow, the most like basic chord progression of all time. I played a C, an E. Wow, so much for originality. Okay, we're gonna make this easy. Let's go over, let's create, and let's just repeat this a couple of times. And then we'll drop this down in a minute. you guys hear that? So even though I've done nothing special to it, the plugin itself will automatically alternate, so it'll feel like someone's actually playing that bass with that chugging motion. Cool, let's drop this down an octave. Cool, sounds great. Let's see what else we can do. Or here's what we could do. We could save the live drums before the chorus to have a little bit of a switch up. So basically, maybe we could do a little bit of a swell. Okay, I think I'm done. I've been at it for a little bit, and I know I'm gonna add more things off camera just to embellish it a little bit more and make it more lush. So I'm gonna do those, mix the beat, and then the part you're about to hear now is after all those things are done. So without further ado, enjoy the final beat. But that's it for me. Let me know what you think of the beat down below in a comment. But as always, like this video if you like to subscribe if you're not already. But I will see you on the next one.